So today we'll be talking about what to expect as a software developer getting into the industry and try to shed some more light on what you should be expecting when you're inside the job. So let's talk about it. The first thing you should expect trying to get into software development is the ridiculous amount of interviews. So typically software development interviews will have like 5 rounds of interviews, and I feel like this is the most annoying part about it. You're gonna have to go through some first screening and then some assessments and also some technical interviews, whiteboard. Sometimes it's even worse for the huge companies like those Googles and Amazons and stuff. But getting a job as a software developer is really a process. It's really a process. It takes like a lot of interviews, so that's the first thing you should expect. And I know it's gonna get tiring. You're gonna sometimes pass 2 rounds of interviews and then fail on the third one and fourth. I feel like that's the first annoying thing trying to get into the software development industry. That's something you should expect. Second thing to expect is the high competition. So you must be competitive coming into this industry. You have to stay on your feet. You need to be able to learn fast and perform very well, or otherwise there are a lot of developers who have maybe the same skill or much more than you do that you can be replaced with. So you need to be someone who's willing to learn, someone who's willing to research, someone who's willing to put in the work. So it's a competitive industry, competitive field. You need to be able to learn from time to time and also stay productive as much as you can, because it's this is that kind of industry where you can just go like that. So if you're not productive, or they don't see the need of having you in the team, then you will go. Simple as that. Another misconception that people have when they think they're gonna go into software development is thinking that it's easier as copy and paste. I mean, you do copy and paste most of the time, but that doesn't make you a good developer, or that doesn't add to your value. Or I mean, Google is there and the AI stuff is there, but at the end of the day, if you're gonna be productive, you're gonna want to add code that you understand and code that you can be able to use in the future. So understanding your code is one of the most important things that people overlook trying to get into software development. But internet is there to help you, but doesn't mean that you're gonna be copying and pasting as people suggest, or looking for curly braces. I mean, I've seen some memes, they are funny though, but it's not easy as that. You're gonna have to improve logically. You're gonna be smart logically, but no, I don't mean to say that. I wanted to say problem solving. Yes, I think that's one of the most key factors, because you're gonna be given problems and you need to come up with solutions. Most of the things don't change as much, but you need to be good at problem solving. So it's not copy and paste. If you think it's like that, sorry to break it to you, but no, it's not like that. For beginners, I think one thing that you should take note of is it's very challenging when you're starting out, because we are used to working on your own. You have to work in a team. You need to be productive. If you're not familiar with the services that they use or whatnot, it's gonna get really challenging. So I think the pressure could get to you when you're starting out. So do expect a lot of work when you're starting out. Sometimes the work is not a lot per se, but for your knowledge of what you know and trying to fit in, or trying to get into understand to the level of your team members, or trying to be productive, it's gonna be a lot of work, because now you're gonna have to use your extra time to try to understand the things that you are given to do and meet the deadlines. So in that case, it becomes a lot of work. Not necessarily that companies will be punishing you or giving you a lot of work, but it's gonna take some time to try to get to a certain level where you're comfortable and work those less hours or not. But yeah, it is a lot of work. And even in general, like software development is not a 9 to 5, it's a 24/7. Yep, 24/7, 365.